Yo, what's up PPL fans, Shoutout here, coach of the Bayern Munich, and today we have a transfer update video. I didn't make one for the first transfer video. Well, I recorded one, but I was like, I'll just do it in team analysis. But for this time I really want to upload this because I actually made two transfers. Basically, if you don't know, we have the ability to pick up 2 months once per season. Just once. It's a new addition to the rule set that I actually came up with because I'm an absolute genius. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I just came up with it somehow. And yeah, I decided to use this transfer window because why not? Might come back to bite me in the ass in the future. Who knows? Go hard or go home or something. I don't know. And yeah, we actually dropped 2 months to get to get 2 other months, and this might be slightly controversial, but everyone I talked to was like, yeah, that's not a bad trade. And I agree because the 2 months I got are amazing, and 2 months I picked don't really do too much. I dropped don't really do too much in my remaining matches. So yeah. Also, if you don't know how the transfer works, you get 75% of the value of the money you dropped. And I decided to drop Jolteon and Hitmonlee. I know, I dropped my fast electric type and I didn't get one back. Spoilers. But you know, it's fine. I just look at the matchups and I feel like Jolteon doesn't do too much. Jolteon is just not my electric type apparently. I don't know. Heals, for example, last season was much better for me. Something like Thunderous would probably be a lot better for my playstyle, just because coverage is a thing that Jolteon doesn't have. I don't know, man. Jolteon is good, it just, I don't like it for me personally. I don't know, man. It's good, I like it, it just doesn't fit. I don't know, man. It doesn't do much in my running matchups, in my humble opinion. And even as Hitmonlee, pretty much every team has at least one really good stop to it. And it's just not necessary, and I do still have 3 forms of hazard removal without Hitmonlee now that I picked up Skuntank in the first transfer window. So yeah, by dropping those 2 I acquired 11 million in combination with the money that I had before. I actually had, well, I gained 2.5 I think from those 2, and I had 0.75 left, so I was sitting at 11.25, which means I can pick up pretty good mons. Options were things like Nidoqueen, things like Flygon was crossing my mind for a second. There is Flygon's shit and I should draft it. Rhyperior was there, but 7 million wasn't worth it. Typhlosion was picked right before, not right, but a couple turns before I made my transfer, so that could be nice to get that one back because I love Typhlosion. But I decided that my 2 transfers would be, well, since I dropped Jolteon, I obviously need another electric immunity and I wanted a reliable one. That's one thing. And then I just looked at the things that are free and how expensive they are. I saw that one mon was really fucking cheap, and that is Delphox. The first transfer that Bayern Munich made in this transfer window is Delphox. Delphox's nickname is gonna be Fieri, because if you don't know, there's a Drake line in 6-man, which is, if I can play this, I don't think I can play the song because copyright is a thing. Maybe I'll find an a cappella version and play it right now. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Basically, he says, Fieri, I'm in the kitchen, I'm a magician. And, you know, Delphox has magician. Also, Guy Fieri is the cooking guy, and if you don't know, there's a very, there's a picture that's basically a meme, and he's wearing a flamey shirt thing, and yeah, genius, right? I'm the best. A Drake reference and a meme in the same mon. That's just, hello? Can't get much better, really. And yeah, why did I pick up Delphox? I fucking adore Delphox. I hate its design. I don't hate it. It's just its design is kind of It could have been a lot better, I think. But I know if the furries like it, so have fun with that. I guess. Fucking furries, man. Anyway, I think I said about Zoroark last season. Oh my lord. Anyway, Delphox is super fucking good. If you ever played RU with a balanced team or something of the sort, you will notice very quickly that switching into Delphox is a fucking pain in the ass. Between its Dual Stab and Fire Blast and Side Shock or Side Kick. Grass Knot, things like, of course, Hidden Power, which is always an option. Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, and a bunch of other moves. Actually, is there anything else on the special side that's worth it? Signal Beam, I guess. Very rare occasion that I might use that. And then a couple gimmick moves that I can use. Yeah, switching into it is a really fucking difficult task. It also gets things like Calm Mind. It is really speedy at 104. I lose speed in Jolteon, of course. 130 speed is pretty fucking good. But with 104 speed, I still have a very speedy mod and a really unique speed here, because I can't think of anything else at 104. Maybe there's something, I don't know. But there's nothing good, nothing important that is 104 speed. The closest thing that comes to mind right now is Garchomp at 102, which isn't even drafted. So. And yeah, I just really like Delphox. It is so hard to switch into. It gets Calm Mind, it gets Light Screen, doesn't get Reflect because I don't know. Fucking Game Freak, man. Every psychic type in the game basically gets Reflect and Light Screen. Delphox? Nah, not even a thing. Fuck off. And it also gets Switcheroo, which is really nice to Bob and Trick, because you know I'm going to Trick and Switcheroo for PP stalling. It's gonna be genius. Yeah, it gets that to Bob Walls. Will-Wisp to dodge things like Sucker Punch or just get burns off on things. Wish can be an option if I really need a Wish passer. Delphox can, I guess, attempt it. Also gets Cut and Blast Burn, which are the two best moves in the game. And Hypnosis and Dream Beater. And Attract. So I basically can't lose with this thing. Yeah, it gets a lot of gimmicky moves that I might be able to abuse later on in the season. We'll see. It also gets Trick Room, which with 104 speed, it's gonna be super fucking helpful to outspeed those opposing Mega Aerodactyls. Yep. Because that's the only thing. Yeah, I just love Delphox. It's so good. It did very well for my buddy Sasha, Master Swift, or whatever the fuck you know him by, in the GPC. It basically ended someone else's Uzi Gunner high, his playoff hopes, by just being an absolute god and late game cleaning up. And yeah, I think Delphox is amazing. I think it has huge potential in this format. Just like Mega Aerodactyl, for example, it has potential. It hasn't quite shown it yet to the full extent, but I hope I can make that work. So, with that being said, I have my first transfer, and I still have 5.25 million left, because Delphox was 6 million. And I still want an Electroimmunity, a good one. And the only one that really fit, well, at first I was considering Skuntank, because I love Stunfisk. I fucking love Stunfisk, okay? But that would give me a huge ground weakness, and I did not want that. Well, yeah, it would make my team a lot weaker to ground, and I did not feel like having that being a thing, basically. So next best, or it's not next best, it's probably better, but another really good ground type that I want to pick up was Golurk. So I just was like, fuck it, I'm picking up Golurk. That thing is amazing. And yeah, here we have it, Golurk, which doesn't have a nickname yet, by the way. I have got a couple of suggestions. I'm not quite sure which one I want. If you have any more suggestions, feel free to tell me in the comment section down below, because yeah, I like it. It's cool. And yeah, Golurk is a beast. If you know the legendary replay of Ethan destroying me with it, then you'll know how beastly the thing is. I'll probably link the video or the replay, whatever I can find, if I remember. It's hilarious. I just got swept by AV Power Punch Golurk in a test match for last season PPL. Thankfully it didn't happen in the actual game. And yeah, Golurk is basically impossible to switch into with its coverage moves. Not only does it get a really strong ground type stab of, I think, 120 base attack, 124 base attack, even better, Jesus Christ. It also gets fighting coverage, which is always nice, fire, ice, and does it get Thunder Punch? Does it get Thunder Punch as well? It's cool. It also gets rock type moves, of course. Gets No Guard Dynamic Punch, No Guard Stone Edge. If I want to be a cunt, I'm gonna run No Guard Dynamic Punch. I don't even care. I really don't. It also, what is really important, gives me a third Stealth Rocker, which means I don't have to bring Registeel with rocks every fucking week, which is nice. I also have, Arrow to get up rocks, but I don't really want to do that. And once again, Golurk has a couple of niche moves that I might be able to use, so that could be fun. It also gets Fly, and Fly is super cool, and Giga Impact. So yeah. And double team. It's bad, but shh, no one knows. Yeah, Fly Golurk. If I can make that work at some point, I'm gonna be happy. I probably won't. And yeah, basically I can get Iron Fist boosted Shadow Punches or Elemental Punches or Drain Punches or whatever. Or I can be a cunt and run Dynamic Punch and get Confusions and hit Stone Edges like it's my fucking job. Golok's also super fucking bulky with 89 HP and 80 in both defensive, not super fucking bulky, but reasonably bulky, and if I want to make it like a defensive build, I can definitely do that because of the bulk and Drain Punch. And yeah, Ghost typing is also really nice. This thing gives me 3 immunities to 1 to fighting, normal and electric obviously, which is nice. Having immunities is always pretty good. These 2 transfers give me 4 typings I didn't have before on my team. In exchange for losing 2. I think that's fair. Also, none of them have 4 times weaknesses, which is pretty cool. It makes my team kind of weak to knockoff. I'm aware of that, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. They're worth things. So yeah, those are the 2 new members, Delphox and Golok. I'm really happy with those 2, honestly. Excuse me, I'm almost burping, but I'm not quite. Yeah. Tell me what you think of the transfers down below. I'm curious to hear. So rest in peace John Cena and Luxus Jolteon. Golok might get a Fairy Tail related name because I got a suggestion, which is good. Jura, shout out to Jura for being fucking badass. I haven't watched Fairy Tail forever. Should do that probably. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to look out for our Week 5 battle and team analysis before it, obviously, against RTK and the Portland Timbers next week. He also made a huge transfer. He dropped 3 months, Electrode, yep, Go-Goat, and Frostlass to get Goodra, which is going to be really interesting to face. Goodra is a scary mon. I dealt with it fairly well last season because he had it there as well, which is interesting. But yeah, he only has 8 mons now, which I guess that's cool. So yeah, really hard matchup. We're gonna look into that in the team analysis though. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave some nudes. I will appreciate all 3 of those, and hopefully see you guys next time. This video is way too long. Goodbye.